All right. Hey, Dave, good skiing today. Hey, buddy,
man,
Slido and DJ Dave here, host of this week's Explore Killington. I got it. There.
There you go.
Who waxed these bad boys? They're pretty good. Hey, we're really looking forward to a great show today. We got some awesome skiing today. Dave's filling in for us again this week. You do a good job, man. This could be a career for you.
Thanks, buddy. I can only hope and dream every night.
Hey, we got a really good interviews coming up. We're going to roll another part of my interview that I had with President of Killington, Mike Solomon. I was able to catch up with him about a week and a half ago, and I sat down, Dave, for about a half an hour with Mike, and we got some fantastic answers to some nicely posed questions, if I do say so myself. We had so much stuff we had to break it up, so we've got part two of that interview coming your way. I'm also going to speak with Jeff Alexander. Jeff is the Killington events manager here, and you know almost as much as Jeff does about some of the great events that are coming this way, right?
Let me tell you, Killington has a plethora of events coming up, from basically from St. Patrick's Day, from the scavenger hunt, all the way through May 4th. We're going to be skiing, riding, and having fun for quite a while here in Killington. You got to love it.
I'm looking forward to it. We're also going to ask Sarah to check in with Grizz from the Ambassador Program. He's going to give us some very good information about what the Ambassador Program is all about. And if you ever were curious about getting involved in the Ambassador Program, he's got some information for you there as well. What else are we going to do?
We are going to, after we do some more sick skiing and riding, we're going to go down to the Lookout Bar and Grill, see our friends Kate, Samurai, Phil, and the gang, and get some delicious food and drink, I believe. I'm
all over that. Hey, you know, this grooming today is fantastic, and part of what happens here at Killington, when you and I are down at the Lookout having a good time, there's a whole army of people that come out here in these gigantic grooming machines, and they spend the whole night buffing this place out. So first thing in the morning, when you and I get up, or around noon, whenever we get up, that is still buffed out and we're having a great time. So I think we should kick back and check out this grooming piece. Check it out.
Channel 1 radio, now linking Upper Superstar. Cross 4 lanes, to Channel 1 radio.
Here we go.
T is complete. Base copies.
10-4. And away we go. Gonna make for good grooming tonight because it's a little soft. I love it when we get 2 or 3 inches a night. One of the guys calls it a hamburger helper because it's hero snow. No matter what you do, you can't go wrong. Your pass is beautiful, you know. I've been probably on this shift probably 10 seasons or so. I used to do the midnight to 9 o'clock shift for my first 6-7 years. I could never really get into a routine. Some guys can, I don't know how they do it, but I really couldn't. And then when the opportunity for this shift opened up, I seized the opportunity. I've been doing this so long, I know where my flaws are. And you try to have a perfect night, but there's no such thing as that. If you did, you'd go batty, because even if you've got your trail to your best ability, you're going to be chasing snowmobile tracks all night long, you know. It's not like anybody's trying to ruin your work intentionally. It's just, like I said, it's just the way it is. It's the nature of the beast. The fall lines really play a big part in how do you approach certain trails. Gravity is snow's enemy, you know. And skiers push the snow down and push it out. We push it in and push it up. That's kind of the basic rule of thumb for us. There's not much you can do about Mother Nature. You got to cover your area, push as much snow as you can, and try and get some corduroy on it. And in some days, it's just there's nothing you can do about it. Mother Nature's working against you. The goal is to get everything covered and do it in the best ability and the best job you can, because you want to leave the best product you can for the customer.
Hey, Dave, that's a good skiing on Cascade today, huh?
Great skiing, man. This is the probably some of the best skiing we've had this year, you and I.
Oh, it gets better every week we come out here, I think.
It is.
Yeah.
Conditions are awesome.
Good stuff. Hey, well, you know, my co-host from last week, Sarah, had an opportunity to catch up with Grizz. Grizz runs the Ambassador program. He's a frequent contributor to KTV. We get him on all the time because the guy's full of information, good information, and he knows a lot of stuff about what's going on here at Killington. So let's check out this interview that Sarah had with Grizz.
Hey folks, how you doing? We're here with Grizzly, the head mountain ambassador and head of the snowboard. How you doing
Chairman
today?
of the snowboard.
Chairman of the snowboard, head of the
Yes,
snowboard.
right. We're having a lot of fun today. Great amount of snow and the conditions are perfect.
Oh my God, it couldn't be better out here today.
Yes.
So what do we have coming up in the following weeks here at Killington with all this great snow?
You know, we have Canadian Week coming up next week, and the following week after that, we have people coming down from Montreal area, from
Perfect.
Toronto area the following week, and we get out there with them. We do mountain tours with them. The ambassadors help them and show them how to get around, how easy Killington is to get around.
Very nice. Now what exactly is a mountain tour?
A mountain tour is a familiarization tour. It's a tour that starts at Snowshed, and we will cover Ram's Head, Snowden, Killington Peak, Sky Peak area, Bear Mountain, and all the way down to the Skyship Base. We'll cover about 8 to 13 miles of skiing on beginner terrain, and that familiarizes everybody, whether they're experts, intermediates, or advanced beginners, to get around the mountain.
Oh, that's fantastic. Give them a taste of everything.
Right, and guess what? All they need is a valid lift ticket for the day, and they're all set.
Golden.
Yes.
Perfect. So today, Slato and I were out enjoying this beautiful terrain. We skied through a lot of trees up here, Julio, Nowhere, Somewhere. What are some good safety tips for kids out there who, you know, want to stay safe, and if you happen to get separated from your group in those trees?
Boy, I'll tell you, the first thing to do before you even venture out into the woods is you want to make a plan. If anybody has a cell phone, make sure that you have each other's numbers. Another
Always
thing
important.
is, when you start and you're sitting at, whether you're sitting at the bar or sitting in the cafeteria, make a plan that if you get separated, you may want to meet up in an hour or 2 hours at the lodge that you started from, or at a different lodge. And then again, you know, just be out there in pairs. It's good to get out there with 2 people skiing together, making sure that you both make it out.
Absolutely. I said that to Slato too. You know, I love Julio, but I hate going in there by myself.
Yes.
But it was a good thing because we did get separated and we managed to meet each other at Mahogany Ridge Bar here at the K1. So that was perfect. We stayed safe and made it out all together.
And again, if you do get separated, you'll definitely see an ambassador around or ski patrol. You can make mention that you were separated, and we'll reunite everybody.
Well, wonderful. And Grizzly, now how many years have you been in the ambassador program?
Wow, oh boy, you're asking an awful lot.
I know.
It's got to be at least 17, 18 years.
Wow.
And running the program for about 15 years.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
So if someone here in Killington or a visitor of Killington wanted to get involved with the program, how would they go about doing that?
You know, first they have to fill out an application. They have to find me, which is not always easy because I'm on the mountain.
Elusive.
And then once we meet each other, we'll set up a meeting. When we set the meeting up, we'll talk about their skiing ability, we'll talk about their personality, and usually within the first 5 minutes, I know how outgoing a person is and how well they know the mountain. And then we'll go from there. We might ask them to take a shadow day with us, go out, see what it's like, see if it's really for them. People think that all we do is ski around. We do more than just skiing around. We do greetings in the morning. We help find and reunite lost people. We also actually help Ski Patrol open and close the mountain, and some of the trails we help the Ski Patrol with. So there's a lot more involved. There are days where an ambassador can get 6 runs in or 60 runs in, depending upon what's going on the mountain that day.
Lots of responsibilities for you guys.
It is, and these are all volunteers that come in from all walks of life. They come from as far away as, right now we have them from Washington, D.C.
Wow,
Yep.
Wow.
And we have them from Maine, Massachusetts, Connecticut right now, and New York. So it's a good group of people, plus locals as well.
That's fantastic, and of all ages, I've heard.
Yes, all ages, and we're always looking for people to help us out in the snowboard terrain parks as well.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Grizzly, and stay tuned for more KTV. Plenty to come.
Hey Dave, we're having a great time up here at Killington today.
We're having a great day. The conditions are excellent and so is the weather, huh?
The weather's fantastic, but we don't know what tomorrow will bring. But luckily up next, it's your updated weather forecast from KTV. Stay tuned for it. Dave and I are gonna race down to Highline.
Yeah, we are.
Ready?